What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out a title called Moonscars. The demo is freely available right now on Steam, and the game actually has kind of like a little bit of a special presentation going on. It's slick, it's smooth, and it's ready for you to check out here on Steam. If you've never seen Moonscars before, this game exists somewhere between like Hollow Knight, Blasphemous, Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, in there somewhere with a really cool art style that actually pops pretty hard. So we're going to dive on in for about 25-30 minutes today and see if it's something you wanted to add to your wish list or otherwise pass on. If after watching this you wanted to get the game for yourself, I got a link for you down below in the description. As a quick disclaimer, I will be playing today's episode using an Xbox controller. The default PC controls for this game are bound to the arrow keys and like Z, X, and C, and that just doesn't work for me. I can't control movement with my right hand. I'm just really clumsy doing it, so I opted to use a controller for the experience. I don't know if everything is fully key rebindable. It's not at the moment from looking at the options, but anyways, it's one of those things I would definitely recommend throwing on in. I don't mind controlling movement too much with the left hand. I'd love to be able to swap it over to like WASD, and then like I wouldn't actually mind using WASD for movement and like the arrow keys for like attacking and dodging and all that kind of stuff, but for whatever reason I like to have movement on my left hand and attacks on my right hand, and so the default control scheme didn't work for me, so we're going Xbox style. Let's dive on in. The link for the game is down below in the description if you wanted to check it out for yourself after this video, and then of course you'll find links to my Twitch stream and my Discord just in case you wanted to hang out live. Let's go ahead and play. Things double as you approach the essence. You never come to purr on my knees these days. There are so few naturally perfect things. My poor friend, you were one of them. Here I feel as lonely as only a god can be. I was rejected by those that I had made. I shaped them in the image of man. Clay, bone powder, a drop of ichor. Just was enough to make something mad. You've been tainted too, haven't you? They've just taken too much after humans. Of our darkness and malice, now they are all cleft with it. Maybe I am a god that failed. You're trying to soothe me. I'm bloody starving. That's how I wake up every single day, too, until I get my toast or, like, my bagel. I can respect it. So this game is actually really smooth and actually looks absolutely great. Everything that I've tried out so far, from the attacking to kind of, like, the dodging, feels pretty good. They didn't do a bad job with it. I mean, that dodge animation right there is just liquidy smooth, dude. It's just absolutely fluid. Let's go ahead and wipe out a few more of these little zombie guys over here. There we go. Zombies done been wiped out. And then what do we have right here? We've got a charged attack. Oh, we can do... Okay, cool. What does that do? Oh, I thought it was maybe an item or something that I could pick up. There we go. We dropped that guy right there with the charge attack. Feeling good about myself. We've got some kind of weird little gremlin thing running around over there. We'll jump over that. What does this say right here? Ichor is a soul liquid in the very essence of human life. Use ichor collected from foes to heal Grey Irma's wounds. Okay. Oh, there's like a kitty up there. Oh, yeah, we can do like a Dragon Ball Z kind of like charge thing whenever we need to get our HP back. And it actually doesn't break up gameplay like too badly. Like a lot of games really punish for having to heal. Is there something down here? I was gonna say it looked like there was something down here. To break some obstacles, Grey Irma needs witchery. You can learn spells at dark mirrors. Okay, so in order to get through this thing right here, I gotta have some kind of like crazy vampire booty magic. Got you. At dark mirrors, you can save Irma's progress, learn witchery, recover your health and ichor. Dark matter from the mirror reflects dark corners of the kingdom. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we got like a pretty sizable skill tree over here. A little bit of an RPG influence as well. So what's this burst going to cost me right here? A blast that is directed forwards. Got it. All right, so we've had it put into our active slot. We can reassign it from the inventory. Okay, cool. And so if I go back over here, okay, so it's going to be on the... Ah, there it is. It's on my left trigger. Gotcha. But unfortunately, I lack the witchery powers to go ahead and knock that open now that I've done a little test run. So hopefully I can get my mana back right there. There we go. Now we'll go ahead and bust through this wall down here. It's a pretty fluid animation that's got like a little bit of punch to it. Witchery spoils Ichor. Check the blue Ichor on the Ichor gauge. Irma can purge spoiled Ichor by hitting foes with her sword. Note, you can still use Ichor that is spoiled for healing. Okay, that's an interesting little contingency. I like it. That spider right there, luckily he has like a little bit of a stun animation. I may have gotten a tiny bit over-aggressive with that one. I don't know what that is on the ground. Oh, God. Okay. Ow. Here, I'm just going to blast you both. How about that? You can all get blasted by my Ichor. Are you going to try to do like a ranged attack? What are you going to do? Kind of dash through it. Man, that just feels really, really good. Like, they've got that locked on in. Like, getting combat to feel good is actually kind of like a large chore with games like this. We got 250 bone powder. What is this? When Irma perishes, you lose your bone powder. Okay, so we've got, like, the typical Souls-like sort of rotation. Don't even think about it, bro. Don't even think about it. I see you over here plotting and scheming. Oh, there's actually, like, a wall grab, too. Okay, I like that. I like that. Press right button or right shoulder button when enemies charge to do a parry. Successful parries will do great damage. Only red-eye attacks can be parried. Okay. Okay, yeah, that was simple enough. I mean, they give you a pretty solid read for it with the red eye. Like, it's actually, it feels fairly generous to me. Like, I am not a parry master when it comes to things like this in Dark Souls. Like, when I watch somebody play those games and they're literally, like, parrying everything, like, throughout the entire game, I'm just like, how do you even do that? It's like I'm watching something in a different language. I just fundamentally do not understand. We picked up some kind of item over there, and then we could flick that switch to give us a bit of a loop back so that we can honeycomb the level and get back to where we came from a little bit faster. Let's go ahead and take a look, and it said I had, like, a new thing to equip. So the throwback gemstone pushes foes further away during charged attacks. Gotcha. So there's little stones, basically, that I can slot into an amulet that I have on my person. Oh, that actually went away. I didn't expect that. There we go. We'll just get that entire horde dropped right there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to push this guy pretty hard so that maybe on this side I can get him with the parry and, like, knock him back. Ooh, we got a little bit of damage right there. Okay, let's drop that guy. Dodge through and get him on that side. Yeah, it feels really, really seamless. Like, my only observation for right now is that the game feels a little bit washed out, but I don't even think that that's really like a complaint. That tends to be like a personal preference type thing. I think some people like the grimdark sort of Saving Private Ryan, like, washed out look. I tend to prefer like a little bit more saturation to my games. That tends to be, I like colorfulness, I guess. These things, I have a memory of them. Okay, well, I'm going to use some of my Dragon Ball Z magic right there to feel better. Killing enemies will increase your spite and give you bonuses. Open the spite menu if you have achieved the next level. Note, Irma loses spite upon death. Okay. Oh, so we get, like, perks? Cool. So I can get, like, a critical hit chance, I can get an instantaneous heal, or I can lower the cost of my witcheries. I'm going to lower the cost of my witcheries. That seems all right. And then this is going to take me back down. Gotcha. I don't recall exactly where I want to go, so we need 3,000 bone powder for that. What's on the other side? Everything costs about 1,000, so we're going to need to save up a little bit of bone money if we really want to get this thing finished off. I actually don't know exactly where I'm going right now. Oh, I think we're cutting over to the right over here is what it looks like. Up on top of that, like, plateau we were fighting on earlier. Is that going to break on me? Sometimes I have trouble identifying what platforms are breakable in games like this, like in the early times, before you can just, like, recognize the texture of the sprite or whatever. All right, so we've got a bunch of enemies right here. It says I can do an airdrop. Oh, yeah, dude, we've got, like, a superhero landing. I can dig it. I'll take that over a butt stomp any day. A lot of games, like, there is something satisfying about using one's ass as a cudgel from which to parachute, like, airmen drop down on the enemies with the power of airborne fury. In fact, I think they teach that in the military when you're in parachute classes, how to land ass first so that you, like, stun all of the enemies around you, like when you land on the battlefield. But for the case of this game, I actually kind of dig the fact, and it's even got, like, a little wind-up right there in the animation where she does, like, a swift rotation sort of anime style and then punches downwards. I dig that. It looks really, really good. We got a little bit more bone powder right there. Oh, he powered through. Okay. Oops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Oh, I didn't. Oh, no. Okay, that almost went horribly. Some foes are much tougher and their attacks deal more damage. For whatever reason, hungry Clayborns are harder to slay. Okay, which one is the hungry Clayborn over here? I'm just gonna, oh god, there's spikes. Okay, yeah, that stung. I was gonna, so here was the plan. Like, in my head, I was like, I'm gonna backflip vault away and it's gonna be awesome and I'm gonna dash back to cover. And then, like, it didn't work out like that and I just looked like an idiot. There we go. Let me get that parry right there. Feels good. Feels really, really solid. The parry is just generous enough for somebody that's as bad as video games as I am. I'm probably just going to dash back over here. Oh, I missed my hit. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Line them up. The combos do feel very much sort of organic, I guess. I guess I took a hit right there. But the combos do feel good. We'll go ahead and heal up. It doesn't look like there's going to be any hard limitation on healing anyways. Just because your mana bar is like an extension of basically how many combos you've been pulling off and how much damage you've been dealing. I don't think there's anywhere else we can go up top right here. So I'm going to, like, let it go. What's up with the kitty over here? Pet the kitty. Hello? Huh. This one looks positively dreadful. Your shadow has sunk its claws into your flesh, Grey Irma. Your Icaro gland smells broken and shed. Dude, don't sniff my gland. What are you doing right now? We are not dogs. We are human beings. That is not the way we introduce one another. You won't get far in such a state. That's true. If your gland is broken, you should probably have that looked at by, like, a doctor or something. I know you, cat. Oh, the Grey Irma knows me. She must have been cleft really deep into her core, Master Zoran. Sculptor, where is he? Where's my squad? This fidgety kitten, ugh, this is where I quit, Zoran. Stop, speak to me, cat. Aw, dude, we've been abandoned by the feline. Then again, like, in the pure realm of things that cats do, I feel like that's not entirely unreliable. I will take some crit chance, and I will take some crit chance. 20% crit puts us right about at the sweet spot. How do I go up there? I do have enough to, like, buy an ability. It probably... Oh. That was not what I expected. Okay. The Moon-Forsaken place serves as a shelter to the creature that Grey Irma meets. Check the workshop halls for visitors from time to time. Oh, so we've got like a little hub over here where we can hang out and commune with the gods. Zoran, is it you, Sculptor? What happened to me, Zoran? I had been on the quest, hadn't I? Did something happen between us? My guts ache like I've been put through a grinder. You're meowing too loudly, kitten. It's not Zoran. It won't respond. A cleft husk. It has the same grim face as Zoran himself. You poor, poor kitten. It still may be of use. This husk can shape fine clay vessels for you. These strong bodies will help you slip from the clutches of pain, yet only for so long. You will get a chance to heal your wounds, Grey Kitten. Just don't... I need this, please. Anything to ease the pain. Huh. Okay. Climb animation's a little bit jittery. Could probably be smoothed out a little bit to be brought up to the same requisite quality as the rest of the game. What do we have going on over here? The cat is right. I lost a lot of ichor. I can't fight in full force with the gland shattered like that. I need to cast a mold. So I can discover a special weapon. I can get a hammer that builds up stun. I can get the whirlwind sword. Hexed enemies receive damage over time. Or I can go with the harpoon, where any enemy I hit with the harpoon become vulnerable to my witchery. I like the whirlwind and the hammer. I don't use witchery altogether that much, although maybe I'll try to cycle it in, so I don't think I'm actually going to throw the javelin at him altogether that frequently. Let's go for the AoE potential of the whirlwind. The pain, it's gone at last. It's all numb now, like everything is a reflection in a glass darkly. And numb you are. Matter is, you don't even have to be complete anymore. Nice feeling. A good feeling being bashed away from your own body. Now you are a clay mold, and clay beats flesh. All good. Yet at what cost? Just a vestige of your former self, a moth leaving its empty cocoon. A hungry thing, bound to this place like me and my sister here. A fine vessel for things eager to slip away. Now go, find those forever lost to you. Yes, look for the sculptor, you clayhead. Okay, so the whirlwind is going to be... Actually, it looks like that's effectively just kind of like an extra heavy attack that's been put onto my Y button. I don't mind it, though. Oh, dude, I'm inside... Oh, that's not... That's... Okay. Apparently, I had to kill myself in order to become the clay copy. Ah, it enabled the elevator. Gotcha. No, wait for me, dude. All right, so we'll grab a little bit of the bone powder. Oh, there was a grab spot right there. That opened up on its own. Put a little bit of damage on you guys. There we go. See if I can get him lined up. Perfect. Game feels really, really, really good. Like, it's very, very easy inside kind of like the action RPG, Metroidvania platformer space to make a game that very much kind of like... To make a game that I suppose feels very much similar to other games or feels kind of clunky or arcadey. And they've actually got it locked in a really, really good spot here, in my opinion. I'm going to jump across to over there. What does this say? Absolution Bone Stone. No penalty on death. Moon hunger doesn't come in great. Irma keeps all bone powder. Bone Stone is nothing else than a bone powder cookie, traditional burial gifts to the celestial mistress. This treat is supposed to ingratiate the deceased one to her. Leftovers remain upon Irma's death. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really know how hard I wanted to beef with those guys right there. It doesn't look like they're actively coming after me. I don't know what the point of that loopback was right there, or if I've just been, like, introduced to some kind of secret-y secret. But I guess that's okay. One thing that's interesting about the control method is typically Metroidvania fare, you hold upwards while jumping through platforms in order to grab and pull yourself up. In this game, it happens automatically. And that could create control issues in the heat of the moment where you're going for precise movement. So let's say there was an enemy right here and I wanted to jump over him and land on the other side and go through right there. The character would grasp and hold onto the platform and pull herself up. I would recommend they add some kind of confirmation button hold or like stick hold or press right there to bring that. There's a reason why that's typically used. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and blast you guys just to get you up and out of my business. And frankly, I'm utterly shocked that I made it through that room without taking any damage. Yeah, I don't like anything that's happening right here. I am getting whooped on right now. I'm having a really bad time. Let's go ahead and drop through, and we'll go ahead and heal up a little bit. Yeah, I was going to say, there's a lot of you guys over here, and they're all, like, dashing and charging through one another. You can parry that charge, though, right there. So, fair enough. I just wasn't paying attention. I should have parried through it, I guess. I wonder if you can multi-parry. Like, the window seems generous enough on the parry that it sort of got me wondering if, like, multiple enemies go red-eye at the same time and you parry, will it parry all of them? Or will it only parry the first one to make contact with the parry window and then you take damage through it? That's my question for right now. We picked up a gland right there. That's the good stuff. Nothing gets me excited on a terrifying, grimdark adventure like picking up a gland that I mysteriously found somewhere. Just haphazardly by the side of the road, you know. I'm a little bit of like a, you know, like a gland collector, a glandquisitor, I guess. Maximum ichor permanently increased. Wait, what? All right, sweet, dude. Kitty. What inquisitive and quizzical things do you have to say here to me? This is my corpse. Yep. That means... Your shadow keeps biting your heels, kitten. The celestial mistress must be very pleased. I need to return to the castle apex. I need to see the sculptor. She always excelled in felling your creations, Zoran. Cut her some slack, will you? I feel sufficiently confused. You can tell that the game is definitely inspired by sort of Soulsy-like content, I suppose. Is there a way to jump over there? It looks like I forgot a loot on this side. Yeah, I'm not gonna... You can miss me with that charge attack nonsense. It just doesn't excite me. I'm just gonna parry it off and smoke you. Every special weapon has a unique way to build up to inflict on foes. Use it to your advantage. Oh, there was a secret right there, too. Oh, I didn't even really consider that there might be concealed areas. Love it. You guys know that I am a secret hound. I love secrets in video games. That right there, no lie, like doubled my interest in the game. I love secrets. I love searching every corner of every level for every bit of currency and every special item I can possibly find. There's a reason why the first Dark Souls effectively deleted my life. I spent a huge amount of time just walking along walls looking for things and like secret ladders and stuff. Clay templates contain slumbering foes that may wake up at any moment. Corrupt templates with ichor and spawn clayborns to fight on your side. Ooh. Oh, we've also got like spite level ups. Okay. Let's go... That'll increase the duration of the bleed that's on our whirlwind. Let's heal instantly first. And then let's also increase our healing power as well. Alright, so let's get mobile here. Oh yeah, look, dude, add like a little guy to my team. Ow. Okay, he's kind of in the way now. Like, he wasn't in the way, but now, there we go. Alright, so I got like a little bit more of the heal goo anyways. That guy just fall out of the sky, dude? I think we got problems once it's like raining zombies out here. Ooh, get wrecked, my son. Oh, he powered through that one, though. Oh, was he up on the roof? It looked like he was. All right, let's go ahead and heal up. I'm going to try and get... Oh, I was going to try to res this one right here to help me out. There we go. I got kind of like hyper fixated. Damn, he's a tough little dude. He like took care of his business over there. Good for you, man. Is there anything over there? Okay, I just wanted to check. I couldn't tell. Yeah, just not gonna let that happen, I don't think. Oh, spikes hurt so much. Okay. Fair enough. Healing seems like fairly common, though. In all honesty, like, I don't really dread taking damage in this game like I do in a lot of other titles, simply due to the fact, and can I just point out, they put a lot of loopbacks in this game. If you feel like you need to travel back to a previous point, like, chances are they have a loopback that takes you back there, and I really, really like that. Let's go ahead and we will nerf our witchery costs. I need to start using my left trigger a little bit more. To link this dark mirror to the workshop, this mold will be discarded forever. What does that mean? Let's test it. The doppelganger, it's awakened. The dark ichor boils. You've cast away your mold but refused to vanish. The void inside you is growing bigger. Good. As if someone took your face and your powers. Go, find it, take back what is yours only. Kill it, prey upon your reflection, or it will prey upon you, Irma. Okay, after a sacrifice, Grey Irma loses a special attack and her discarded mold turns into a vile doppelganger. Return to the last mirror and take back your special attack. Okay, is anything else going on inside this, like, laboratory over here? Yeah, I would assume that it would be somewhat sobering to see yourself impaled inside some weird clay cocoon. What's up with you, man? The cat says you're just a husk. I don't even know why I'm talking to you. Oh, he'll exchange with us. So we can get a healing trance. Oh, okay. So there's a bunch of different abilities in here that we could potentially get. Ooh, parrying restores health. I may save up for that. That sounds pretty good. What's up with you, kitty? What's going on with you? Oh, Zoran, that cracked husk of yours gave her a gift. Indeed, explains why she's only half mad. The mistress beaked her tiny gray head. Hey, speak to me, cat. Ugh, go speak to your savior, kitten. He'll enjoy the company. I'm, like, definitely confused as to what is transpiring right now. But, you know. Let's see here. So, increased resource drop from defeated Clayborns. Okay. I kind of wanted to learn some witchery, though, too. Looks like I need 3,000 for a lot of the tier 2 ones, though. What does this one do? You shoot a stone projectile. It's simple but steady. Irma's attacks become temporarily poisonous. That does sound pretty rad. Maybe I'll go for like a little projectile, though. There we go. Yeah, that works perfectly fine. It's a little bit expensive. Huh. A full moon or a ravenous moon? There's a lot of stuff here that I'm not entirely sure what it does. I guess I'll teleport back to where I came from. So it's true. My shadow came after me. I have what you had, and I am you. No, you're not. You're a forsaken chunk of clay. It's a lie. We both know it. Like, how bad is this going to get before it gets better? I have questions. Okay. Oh, she heals. Okay, so she's actually got, like, all the abilities that I have. Gotcha. Oh, I got smoked. I was trying to jump up through the platform that was above me, and I didn't realize that you can't jump through it. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, get my stuff back. I was gonna try and stay, like, hyped on her, but... Okay. That's something. Oh, I threw my projectile at the wrong thing. Oh, God. No! I'm trying to get her with the drop-down attack, but it's not working. I'm going up here. Got her. Oh, man. She was tough. She was nasty. She had like some serious skills, man. Skills that I did not possess. Ah, why does my gland hurt? I killed that thing already. You lost something important, Gray Kitten. Don't you remember? Your ichor got thin and weak and tainted just like mine. Every time you cast a mold, you pour yourself inside the clay. Your ichor imbues dry shell, makes it rise and stand on its own, a vessel of free will. And that's how your ichor leaves the body. That is how it avoids stagnation. Now it calls for you, from the skin that you shed and the shell that you rejected. Stray ichor commands you to kill what was once you. With every blow it returns to you, drop by drop, altered and restored and radiant again. Nonsense, that chunk of hatred can't. When we reject something, we make ourselves incomplete. Thus we all hate what we need the most. I don't. I mean, on the plus side, at least it, like, filled up my ichor. Oh, the demo's over? No, dude, I was enjoying myself so much. Well, Moonscars, this is a very promising demo. That comes from the perspective of somebody that strongly dislikes platforming and is not, like, a big fan of Metroidvanias. The game is smooth. It feels all right. It feels pretty good. Like, it's got a little bit of that arcadey sort of, I guess... It's got like a little bit of that blasphemous arcadey chunk to it, but in all the right spots, and then it's got kind of like that silky smoothness that you would expect from Hollow Knight, like in the other corners, and I think they've blended it together pretty well. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we had Moonscars. Tomorrow we will have something else. Thank you for giving me the luxury of your attention, and that's all I've got for you today. Take care, everybody.